Hi everyone, I'm Mrs. Ibañez. I'm the one who puts together the activities in the Nature Hut. So this past week we've been doing zoo animals, and I thought it would be fun to actually make a zoo. What I have here is a map of a zoo that I made, so it's a bird's eye view. If a bird were to fly over and look down at it, this is what he would see. So I've made mine on a big piece of cardboard. So if you have cardboard at home or a piece of paper, you can draw out your zoo too. And I have some plastic animals here. If you have some stuffed ones or plastic, that's great. So let's go around, and here is my little zoo visitor that's going to come into the zoo on the walkway. And the first animal she's going to see is my zebra. And I've made a hexagon-shaped cage for my zebra. So there's the zebra. Around here is our giraffe. I made a nice rectangle-shaped cage for my giraffe. Up at the top I have what's called an aviary for our birds, and I made that a triangle shape. I don't have any birds, but I'm going to put a tree in it for later. And at the very top, right here is our panda enclosure, and it's a parallelogram for our panda. And then over here, I've made a rhombus shape for our bear. He's in his rhombus. And I've made different colors for our different cages. Our cheetah's gonna be in this long rectangle because he loves to run. And then down here, I have a circular cage for our lion. Right in the middle, I have two animals that like to be in the water. So I have our alligator, and I made a big blue pond for him. And our hippo has a pond as well. So it's not just the animals that are at the zoo. There are also some fun things like the bus that can take you for a ride around the zoo. So I put a bus stop right here. I don't have a bus, but I'm using my car. And our little zoo visitor can take a ride around on the bus to see all of the animals at the zoo. And then I also made up here, I made a snack bar that's a diamond shaped. So I love to get popcorn and lemonade when I go to the zoo, so we can sit over there and have some snacks. And the other thing at the zoo that I think is a lot of fun is our aerial tram. So I have a stick for this end that I'm going to put in my cardboard. And let's see if I can get it to stay inside. I'm just going to push it on in. And I might even use some Play-Doh to make it really firm. And then I have another stick for this end. And then I just have some ribbon that I've cut that I'm going to use to make our aerial tram. So I'm going to wrap the ribbon around and tie it up real tight. And I've made a little cart that's just out of paper. So it's very lightweight. And this is my little paper tram, aerial tram, that all the patrons can sit in and fly over the animals to look at them at the zoo. Oh, hopefully they don't fall into the cages. And one other thing, if you have Play-Doh, you can actually make some cages with your Play-Doh. So I'm going to take a piece of Play-Doh and make it really firm and put my animal right there in the middle. And then if you have some sticks that you found around or some straws, you can cut them into pieces and you can make a cage for your animal with the straws. And I'm actually going to make a cage where I'm doing a pattern. So I have what's called an ABC pattern. So I have a yellow one, an orange one, and then a green one. And then I'm going to go back to another yellow, and then orange, and then a green stick. So there, my lion is in his cage right there. And I might do that for a few other of our animals. But if you don't have any Play-Doh, you can just take a pen and you can make your cages for all your animals just right on your piece of cardboard. There we go. Our cheetah is in his cage right now. And I think one other thing I want to put at our zoo are some trees. I had some broccoli here at home, and I think they make some pretty cute trees. So I'm going to use the broccoli and some of our Play-Doh to hold it down. And I'm just going to add some trees around my zoo here. And I think I need one over here in my aviary, so when the birds fly around, they can land in the trees. So I would just put a few trees all around my zoo, maybe have some shade over here for our patrons that are having snacks too. So there we go. That's my zoo, and I hope you guys get to build one at home too. And if you do, make sure you send me some pictures because I would love to see what you've made. You can get creative. Okay, bye everybody. I'll see you next time.